Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Hugo and I am just doing this self-tape for London School of Dramatic Art because I've been asked to present myself and to just explain to the camera why I have applied to London School of Dramatic Art. I love performing. I've been performing for a number of years in an amateur dramatics society called Kenton Light Operatic Society, obtaining minor singing solo roles and minor acting roles. I have completed 2 years of BA acting at Kingston College, but I'm looking to continue my studies and work towards improving on my technique elsewhere because Kingston College was a bit far from home. One of my biggest solo roles was Miss Trunchbull in Matilda on stage at university in a musical medley show where I sang Miss Trunchbull's The Hammer song. I found this role very, very expressive. I greatly enjoyed it. And I can't say that I'm like Miss Trunchbull in real life. I mean, I don't like torturing children. I'd be really, really nice to children in real life, but it was fun portraying that mean character, as it were. I've recently obtained the role of Sister Mary Martin of Tours in our next upcoming production in amateur dramatics, Sister Act. She is sort of like a dopey nun that's not always with it, who's always daydreaming. I tend to patrol comic roles. I've been told I've got a flair for comedy. At university, I did a successful stand-up comedy routine, which nearly obtained me a first grade. It was a 2-1 grade pushing on a first. People laughed, people thought my jokes were funny. And I was good with portraying the role of Sister Mary Martin of Tours in rehearsals this year so far, in a comic way. The others thought I was funny when I deliberately sang out of tune, but I can sing in tune, obviously. And I've applied to London School of Dramatic Art because I want to perfect my acting and singing and performing techniques further. I want to improve the standard of my acting and performing techniques, and I want to learn new techniques. And it's always been my dream to enter the performing industry, as it were. I'd love to perform and act and sing on stage in major roles in musicals and in stage productions and plays professionally, as it were. It would be great to do it in the West End or in Broadway. And I'm always open to learning new things. I want to learn to express myself more as an actress and to learn stronger techniques in making the emotion come to life more. So say when I portray emotions of anger or sadness or happiness, I'd like to learn further techniques on bringing the emotion to life and making the emotion come to the surface on command whenever I need it to come to the surface. And I'd like to learn to portray the emotion in a stronger way, as it were. So I'm interested, I'm open to learning new techniques. I have done a lot of body and performance work over the years at uni when I have been acting at university. I am serious about the profession. I do want to be involved in the acting business and the performing industry. And that's basically it. That's why I have chosen to train at London School of Dramatic Art. And I can be shy sometimes, but when I come out of my shell, I am a really happy, fun-loving person. And I'm always willing to learn and grow and develop as a performer. Performing frees me from my shell and allows me to fly, allows me to blossom. So that's why I want to pursue it at a higher level, really, and I hope I've explained myself properly to the camera. I'd like more experience with screen acting as well as musical theatre. I'm looking to improve on my dancing technique and to train my voice vocally. I have had vocal training in the past, weekly vocal sessions and singing sessions in the past, and I would like to continue with this because I would like to explore my voice and the power of my voice in depth. I'm a soprano 2 or a soprano 1. I can sing high soprano and alto. I'd like to improve my diction as well when speaking and learn to do like dialects and voice and speech on stage. I'd like to develop these techniques even further because I did a lot of that at university, you know, acting in someone else's voice as a different character and different ways which I could use the voice. I did a lot of that at university and I'd like to do more of that. I believe dialects are important when you're acting. I'd like to learn to do accents. I've been doing a lot of accent work in the past and I'd like to do more of it in order to improve my acting techniques. And when I portray characters from other countries, like say like Scottish characters or American characters, I've done a lot of work with American accents as well. I've done American monologues for assessments at uni, but I'd like to explore dialects further as well. So this is basically why I am applying. I hope that makes sense, and I hope I've explained myself properly and that you could understand why I have applied, but that's basically it, and I hope you enjoy my auditions.